Hi everybody, I've been away. No, I haven't. I've just been absolutely pulled out with work. I've had to make a 2-week appointment to get a chance to scratch my own backside. I've been that busy. But I'm back with a vengeance. And today we're going to talk about, sad as I am, I don't know if I'm coming or going. We're going to talk about why I've started to wear a tam just a little bit more than I normally do. So we'll run this intro and we'll get into it. So why have I started wearing a tam a little bit? Well, I've said in the past that I don't normally do much to my hair to maintain it. Pull the dreads apart if they're starting to congo a little bit. About every 6 or 9 months, I go see a friend of mine and tightens all my dreads up. But in that time, they do start to get a little bit loose and they do tend to get a little bit flyaway around the roots. So this is what I'm doing now. When it comes to night time, what I'm doing now, I wear like stocking on my head. And this is it. And it's very similar material to a woman's stocking. Now I'm not going to put it on because when I've got it on, I look an absolute and total cock. I really do. But it's elasticated here. You put it on, I get all my dreads in. Get all my dreads in. What I do is I pull it up there like that, like I'm putting a sock on, put my dreads in, and then feed my dreads in like that, pull it down on my head. Now this does one of several things. First of all, like I say, it makes you look stupid. So if you're going to bed with your girlfriend or your wife and you think you're going to get somewhere wearing one of these, forget it, because she's going to spend that much time rolling around on the floor laughing at you. So you can forget that one for a start. Another thing it does, or one of the other things it does, is it tends, I find in the morning, that my roots aren't so fly away, and I'm finding it's helping my dreads to dread at the base, if you understand what I mean. Instead of having lots of loose hairs, it's pulling all those loose hairs in, which is great. And it's probably going to save me money, because anything to save money. I mean, this were about £3 off Amazon, you know. I could have got some old tights off somebody, but you know, if they've had smelly feet in, you don't really want them, do you? But anyway, never mind. I could go to the shop and buy some new ones, but it were a couple of quid. And I'll show you what the packaging looks like. Just give me a second. So it's called a dreadlocks weave cap, and that's it there. Don't look like that on me. When I put it on, it sticks up on my head and it makes it look like I've got a giant sausage sticking up on my head. And it looks ridiculous, but that don't matter. There's only me in my bed, so you know, it's not a problem. I do find when I've had it on for probably most of the night, not that I do spend a lot of time in bed because I'm always at bloody work, that it does get a little bit tight round the forehead, and I'll probably pull it off for the last couple of hours while I'm asleep. But yeah, it certainly helps keep your dreads in tight. One of the other things I find it does is instead of rolling over at night and rolling over and laying on my dreads and things like that when I'm in bed, this keeps them all compact and in one place, and it just makes sleeping a little bit more comfortable. Normally, if I roll over, I have to sit up, put my arm around the back of my head, pull my dreads round and lay down. With this, I don't have to do that. I can just roll over like a normal person. It's all right, it's pretty good actually. I might have to lift my head up just a second, but I don't actually physically have to sit up in bed to roll over, which is great. The other thing I've got is this. I don't look such an idiot with this on. Sometimes I wear this in bed. It's nice and stretchy. It's pretty good. It's a lot easier to put on than the other one. All I do is pull it on my head and tuck the hair in from behind like that. And then I tidy it all up if I'm going out. And Bob's your mother's brother. That's it. I've got my dreads tucked away. Now, as I've said before, if I'm doing, you know, work and stuff, I want my hair out of the way. But one of the things I found when I'm driving is, you know, when I'm looking backwards and forwards, my hair's getting in the way sometimes. So when I'm at work, when I'm taxiing, I've started wearing it while I'm out in the taxi, and it just keeps my hair out of my face, you know, as I'm looking up and down and things like that. One of the other things I find when I'm wearing it on a night time, you know, when I'm working, is I don't get all the idiots trying to grab my hair and stuff like that. It's tucked out the way. You know, I still get comments like, what you got under that hat? Hair? You know, you got dreadlocks in there? Yeah, mate, but I've got my sandwiches in as well, so we're all right, you know. I still get comments, you know, oh, you're a Rasta man and why aren't you playing Bob Marley and all that kind of stuff. But it just saves quite a bit of the old friction at times. So that's one of the reasons why I wear it. Like I say, I wear it in bed. I wear it when I'm doing stuff, if I'm out washing the taxi, if I'm having to pump stuff about, you know, if sometimes, because my taxi's a wheelchair taxi, I have to get ramps out and all that kind of stuff. And I find wearing that while I'm at work makes life so much easier rather than having my hair hanging down, it's all tucked up out the way. So I've started wearing that a little bit more, especially on an evening if I'm out in the taxi. And it does make quite a good difference to me. So up until recently, I've not been a big fan of wearing tams. I usually just tie my hair back. But it's getting that long now. When I'm sat in the seat or when I'm in bed, sometimes it gets a bit uncomfortable and stuff. And I find just wearing one of those helps me do what I've got to do, or helps me go to sleep at night and that kind of stuff. So that's why I've started wearing. Somebody walking past my window. I'll get them, don't you worry. Anyway, so that's why I've started wearing a tam more frequently than I normally do. So if this video has been informative and helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. I get this wrong every time. On the side here. And I will see you in the very near future.